I'm Arjun Panda. I'm a third-year MCB student here at Cal, and I was a sophomore when the Occupy movement, was in full swing. I was as enthusiastic about it as anyone else was at the time. Seeing all of this movement and action going on in a space which is so open and accessible to everyone in the community. So I wanted to be as involved in it as everyone else was. I wanted to be angry. I wanted to hold the signs and shout and be angry at the 1%, but I couldn't be that active. So that's why I would describe my position as an active witness. And the reason I would say that is because I didn't trust my own ability to understand the larger concepts behind what Occupy stood for. And to be honest, I didn't trust most of my peers' ability to understand what it means to actually be against this large institutional suppression of the people, as they would have said. And so that's why I watched. I watched very carefully. I wanted to see what everyone's opinions were, what Robert Reich had to say on that one night, which was the kind of apex of the movement. And he said that, don't worry about the details. The point is to get angry right now, to understand that something is going wrong. But I couldn't really buy that well, just because I have to understand the details. So I think a year later, looking back at it, I'm glad it happened, mainly because I would hope that it sparked people's interest to look at the numbers, to look at the books, rather than to take signs to the street without understanding, say, the securities exchanges, throughout international security exchanges, or what a derivatives market is, or speculation on food markets, these things which people are angry at, which they said they were angry at, but was never clearly portrayed, nor organized in an argument, at least for the masses. So I think that in retrospect, I hope that people have, rather than taking to the streets, have taken to the books, and hope, the movement itself, hopefully it sparked people's interest and made them question, wait, we're angry, but these questions being brought up are making me realize how little I understand about the entire, globalization, the global economy, and how that is creating a greater discrepancy between people in the 1% and 99. So yeah, that's my take. Glad it happened, and hopefully people are reading up on it. You could see it in the election itself. Third parties gained more attention. Larry King did facilitated the debate. Politify, which is the application that kind of came out of Berkeley students, it forced people to think about the numbers. What are the economic advantages of choosing this candidate over this, rather than arbitrary, alignments. So I think there was some good.